Assalamu alaikum 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏𝒏𝒆𝒍. Assalamu alaikum. Momo be jibe ke kan sign thing. Annal badi malem sirvo sonko aka bayo sonko Gambia. Baflal be Ramadan Mubarak, Ramadan Kareem. Gaya alhamdulillah sungaro jamfata sign. Alhamdulillah na ala tendu. Man sakallan ke tumulame ya lonko. Ay ndundi sungaro kono kayrala fele alhamdulillah jamfata kayrala medwala Allah azza wa jal asan sumul kenye sumutarinti na barol sekenye barati ke bala kala sayumuti asan julubol kafara man sakallan ke asa kenya kayroti asa ke banko kayroti asa kenya bali ya chuground ay kenya tubi karati Allah dana wal haza wajal man sakallan ke asiyo kenya وكل درم بافلا عليكم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته بعدين نربي فنا بنز كشا مزكشا منا مزكشا غامبيا لا كولا زكشا منا زكشا كولا مليالونكو ولا بكير وكمل درم إن شاء الله نبي ديامو بكلمنتي ولمو نيا جسبيرو الفندتا from the Gambia Police Force. Koye mole kumandi Allah alam mome ya lonko imma ay tumirole iko ay nendirole iko amari nendirole ke mala potareje ma natalo je follow al natalo mawj anu nalon ne ko nim tumondolu nim police ole molu muta ikela natalol kijele yela crime solve for ye melke because need ara for your publicity it's very important sometimes, but at some point also it's have given maybe it might be because of it's all about security, maybe amarila security wala tinna imara natalo kije. But man ko ita mawolo nyundu ko na toleje Gambia Police Force ko audio le fintita audio me ya lonko ay usenu ne ako audio nying ay the party leader of United Democratic Party Alaji Usenu Abubakar Enen Dabo ako mole wonen Gambia Police Force le afu ko amari nyin natana na kabring start ka ko kiskisi according to them. Because ndolman publication oje follow imma comme ka foko police will be ye audio lo moy andum police will ba nyineka mo publication oje man publication moy Allah alam publication me yalon ko sa foko Gambia Police Force be mo le nyineka mo me yalon ko option dabo nen anu atomu karle bari e ko mo tata ka fa report atata ka report to the police headquarters. Me ya lonko aya fantendi ko atele audio nyi janjam forumol kono badewol alila moy bem hakil mallet ako atele audio janjam forumol kono asonta bari ya nyilanka minatine audio nyen ay memfo ko mol UDP minitawlu ako wolel ka president baro nen forumo kono alila moy ko wala ka president Barrow nem forumo kono wala ya tinna atafana yo audio nyimbula badulu I mean let's use our brain here. You see ngam for Gambia Police Force from the initial stage, that is what is coming. If it is true niaje abangta nyinkanko because molaka president Barrow nem wala ya tinna atafana alay usenu dabo neng niaja ko president Barrow because bahum mole meya longo president Barrow la mole ya ki nsafo ko president Barrow la ya ki nsafo ko NPP la ya ki ay kiyankol bene ha police ya commandi asonta ha ntale yake bari say metubo sela so you see because ya longo ayake men kama because bahum ayake men ko lo nyindi ko NPP la lusta kiankoli NPP la bari. So nyim fanang the only thing as a free no wala ñu ko ka go e ka press mbaro len. But did he show any audio? Because if it's justice, neither I meant for Willem, I allegation of men la. And the police want to be very straightforward here. Ako you didn't call like Adam Baroneng. Ningatara you didn't call like Adam Baroneng and wala to reacting. Fire Usinudaboneng. Now the police should request the audio. May I long you didn't call you will Adam Baroneng. Ibajelako, now the police can use those two audios, audio versus UDP military audio, and make their judgment. That is just a preliminary, a kind of preliminary investigation to create a baseline about the case at hand. But we have not seen that more yet. I'm just trying to say for the Gambia police force, for them to understand, we are not fool, and they can't fool us. If they want to be police, they have to be police. If they want to be politicians, they have to be politicians. Yes. Ni la makala police holdi, ika police holdi. Ni ata la makala politician holdi fanam, ika politician holdi. Bayring politician wale IGP tombong aya sindije. Ha. Politician Adama Barrow wale IGP City tombong aya sindi. Ayaki IGP of this country. So if City want to be a politician, no problem. Because a politicians wale someone it's not a problem. But what we need to understand here is who are they fooling? Who is the police fooling? Police will jumale fool jang. Because can you only one? Ako niaja ay usonda boneng. Ako UDP ko le Adama Barrow neng. But is there any evidence? The police have to make sure that they have the ground follow. Whether is there any evidence called UDP call Adama Barrow neng? And if UDP call Adama Barrow neng, if the police can caution and charge him for insulting Alai Usendab, why not? Why can the police also caution, charge, arrest the member of UDP, Meya Lonko Akowole Usendwole Adama Barrow neng? I mean, because we need justice for everyone. The police are there for every one of us. Even Beleje, Iman Taraje mo kunkule. And that is something we all need to understand. Yes. Because Ningatara, Kendemoni, I Usenu Daboneng. And then the only baseline I put why I take Usenu Daboneng is because ako UDP Kolu Wolele Adama Barrow Neng. And Wola Kuyata Wole Adiming. But UDP call la audio le. But UDP ka jumal le walti. We need to know those ones. Nyanda ka wol fanal lonne. Nyanda ka wol fanal lonne. But niaje kende mo Usenu Dabo nenna be bulala la abanenna. And the only thing as a jikeno men na wala nyindu ko wala Adama Barrow. Ya Adama Barrow le. Because aya jele bahum ay NPP defend ay regional beneng, ay KM beneng, ay LRR beneng. I Gambia Benin. But the only thing may Bahum safe for him to be celebrated by the IGP Sidi Toure is because Bahum mo NPP let. So at the fanang, abe best la men ka wala ñu afana mo NPP let. Ha. Because now come NPP to is safe. So unfortunately, among the other party members, but because I come NPP let. So fortunately that ko among in any other political party member, but he is a member, I have identified as a member or as a strong supporter of NPP. But now, another critical point here. The police address the guy as a freelance journalist. A freelance journalist. Yes. A freelance journalist. Let's go to, now let's look at the definition of a freelance journalist. Let's look at the definition. No definition of GB follow now. And now the person, we see whether he is a registered journalist or a registered freelance journalist. Because calling someone a journalist, one have to look at the baseline. You must look at the baseline, especially the Gambia Police Force, or especially the PR unit of the Gambia Police Force. A person who identify himself as a journalist, either a freelance journalist or what and so whatsoever, I mean, the person must be able to, because it's not that every journalist will work in a media house. A man go come and go journalist or baby do go in a media house also. Fine, we understand. Yes, there are people they are freelance journalists. We understand, but now the guy knew what makes him a freelance journalist. Is he an accredited member? For accredited member of Matibang, Gambia, I mean press union. One. Is he part of any journalist group in this country? We want to know all that one. Is he, what is his Facebook page name? We need to know all those ones. Because if you can tell us his name, tell us medium, information on the diamond of being a journalist. Because we know a journalist must have a medium where information on you put diamond. Because a journalist, $5 information on diamond. Right? Yes, because, but if you want to identify or if you want to say, anybody remember you was up forum or if a world comment like me, and if you want to categorize all of us as journalists, then we are all journalists. Yes? Yes. Because akumada about it. Yes. A person who is working for MPP as a journalist, you understand, is working for a special political party as a journalist. So, but did the person have a farmer in a registered Alabang? Because I know one thing. If yeah, sorry guys. I go you know, la funo la candidate, you know, at some point, man. Yeah, so let do that for because we have nothing against the police. But lieutenant na the police lieutenant na wolo ñu diko police solu ye do ko ke mbe man la fi police solu do ko ke UDP da maye o man la police solu do ko ke NPP da maye man la fi police solu do ko ke a specific group but lieutenant gambe police solu do ko ke mbe because ibe même bay kam wala ñu diko alpha now mambede ñoo newo mambede ya ñoo tinya mambede ya I mean, you know, all those are things and we are with the police in this. But the police need to be there for everyone. There should be justice for everyone. So the information Yemendi to the public, I mean, to me, those informations are not sufficient. To me. Those are not sufficient informations left all along about the person who insulted Alai Usendabo. Yes. And it's not only Alai Usendabo. If somebody insulted Adama Barrow, the same thing we expect. If somebody insulted any person here, this is what we expect. But we need full details. But I don't start men follow arrest. It needs to start with Bahom. Yes, because if you have arrested people here because of what they have written, you keep them for more than 72 hours. I mean, we expect Bahum also need to be kept for more than 72 hours, or even 72 hours, or at least 48 hours. Maybe not up to 72 hours, because, you know, Nyoka Doya, right, Latina. But at least, it needs to be kept for at least 48 hours. But Wamanke, so Bahum was given a silver plate, was given a diamond plate, was given a gold plate, you know, for, I mean, Bahum was celebrated by the IGP for insulting the entire people of Kiang. So that is it. You will expect many of this. No amount of press release, no amount of threatening or whatever will stop people not to insult our elders or our politicians in this country. As far as the IGP doesn't want to take the responsibility to punish whoever did such kind of things. IGP must take responsibility. IGP must be ready to punish everyone, not an individual. Must be ready to give punishment to more from any other political party. But if you want to do segregation, electoral will segregate. What do you expect? Because segregation is better. Segregation is better. As a police officer, you should be there for everyone. You should be there for everyone. So, this is some of the things I want us to discuss today. And inshallah, maybe we will discuss some of the issues about this petroleum, this link and the others. We will discuss all those ones. We will discuss, Gambia government, your Korodi Mela from the central bank. We will discuss all those ones. But today I want to discuss this one with the Gambia police force. Yes. Fun discourse because cooking them banko kan. Nyim banko mbele nyanta kan niyo di kanyim banko bondi. Nyim banko bita kan buluma ya lonko. At the end of it, nimbe mang nyoje na bankoje. We have to see this country. Nimba bankoje banko bitinyalale. Fona bankoje na individual mirol bula na individual call bula. Naje ko ntol funding ko la nyanta kan nyim banko bondi. Not funding ko nyanta kan banko bondi. But nung ko metal la kanyo jibe, kanyo la siol jibe, kanyo bodula jibe, those are issues mele alongo. Well, ninkombe will jibela na bankobe tinyale. Na bankobe tinyale. So, Malafka Major, this is just Gambia Police Force. We are waiting. Mbal Batungan. We want to work with the police. Anything police only share, we always want to share it. We always want to share it for the public to see. Because at least we have, at least more than one member from Bulle, Nina, Sia, Melfan Kaji. So, Mbeo Keller. But in police or left ning civilian on the dock, okay. In Banku doing the dock, okay. If a clean the Banku doing city tour, if a clean the Banku doing the tema. Among a politician, if you want to be a politician, Eura. You can, if you are a minister, we go and deal with you as a minister there. But you are an IGP, you should be an independent person. So that you can treat everyone fairly. That's it. But Willem Tonyat. So we must all agree. Together, we can able to develop our country, the Gambia. That's the fact. Together, we will able to develop this country, the Gambia. The Gambia is very small. But we must have the vision. We must have the will. Move. Yes. Together we can do it. Either you are a police officer or you are what. See the country first. Yes, sometimes when we tell them, let's see our conditions, okay, they're a politician. Is it that a politician have no right to speak? Or a politician, woman left bankola? Yeah, at the end of it, we are all Gambians. The good name of our country, look at this. We've seen the Gambia immigration, post Dolake, Gambia passport, it has moved to another level. Yes. And, we say it because Momo left the banko ita nyado. Ni Momo kasi camera no control. We don't want this country to move forward. Ike for nene. Ha. Nyaje some students, sir, I say about the diaspora, voting Kwanyundo. Let us be fair to each other. Adama Barrow was the campaign manager for the diaspora voting. Adama Barrow, the president of the republic. He was the campaign manager for diaspora voting. And the campaign teller, not only in the soil of the Gambia, but even in the Europe and other part of the world. Yes, Adama Barrow campaign yokala. It was part of his campaign. So he was the campaign manager of the diaspora voting. Why now he is campaigning against it? So you see how leaders always want to bubble us. So you see why we should not just we have to look at the interests of our country. We have to look at when Nimmo made up Mansayala aka Kenyaming. Because Anambra saying is not thinking about law. It's not thinking about the welfare of the citizen. It's not thinking about what Gambian people want, but what he wants. And we need to understand this. From Benyum Faham, Anambra Kawole Mira, at the left amendment. That is why the lack of Samsar imagine Samsar had been in the diaspora for how many years? Sekumbalo had been in the diaspora for how many years? But look at Sekumbalo, what he was saying. If Barrow is, Barrow is the one who's going to win in New York. is the one who's going to win in Senegal, is the one who's going to win in France. Do you know why Sekumbalo put his basic on those ones? And basically, I understand, but we understand it. Maybe at a fake Mulma, we understand it. But nevertheless, we want the people in the diaspora to vote. If you know that Kobano is going to win, who is stopping them? Yes, I will calm down. Yes. You said I'm not your friend. Kanasong. It'll laugh. You come mangela friendly. Yes. It'll laugh with it. No. It'll laugh. Our pending file. Nila pending file. Hello. Yan tolo sero nyo. Nila pending file. Hello na po yung go. Mfama ila audio mo ila ba tumbulu. Assalamualaikum. 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 forum 1, forum 2, forum 3. Men koroma kontena alaji mulamin diba. Men na keba kontena ba tumbulu dafe alaji bolong. Alaji bolong alaji bolong bolong siare me kontona mfamata nyumuela. Bankola economy bebe tinyare ne nyum finance minister economy be tinyare. You know, baroflation wala ne banko nyimbe di nyokono. Yalo ngoy ko fawata audio mo yalla anu nyanta audio yalo Gambian ko le julo le bela. You missed to tell us about the economy. Jara for na moyo ko fawata mo yalla he missed to tell us about the economy of the country. Na health status nim for you know. Kanaso. No, asontale. After the police case, me asontale. Kanaso, asontale. Anyway, I salute you, Kanaso. Asontale. So guys, okay, let's continue. Stops. You know, but anyways, it's fine. Batumul dafe fama da tofola in the cart of audio colonel and the batabal food bali be contona. Yeah. Aji no I know Aji so you were in negotiator, huh? Subs, do you wanna join? Do you wanna join subs? No, anyway, so go. Binina mo for Canadian. Go. Alison needs subs now. Hello. Alison needs subs here. So subs, I'm inviting you, yeah. Malam from Bela Sharonola. Let me invite my guy. 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 is coming. So I invite 𝒂𝒄𝒏. It's also sorry, no. Jara me invite so I invite 𝒂𝒄𝒏 to come. You know, I invite 𝒂𝒄𝒏. But ne invite along come Haji for invite Canada. Go Haji no kali. So I'm inviting Haji. I'm inviting Haji. Haji is coming. I got the youths are happy. Haji is coming. Haji. So Haji also is coming. Can I borrow it? And we are not lingo here. And you might lingo in that row. Buffalo Bottle. Haji, I send you a link. Haji lingo here. So Haji is going to be here. Kana Song is also going to be here. Kana Song. Asondale. Kana Song. But go, you can go with TikTok, you know, you go live TikTok. Yeah, say, you go, you know, 𝒂𝒄𝒏 on TikTok live, but man, I'm on TikTok for someone, you know. Sometimes you come from Marol because sometimes people will tell me, you know, you are from Badibu, you know, you cannot do it. Yeah. I am going to read my Quran. No, go. But someone that audio bula batumul family ila audio moylale alaji bolom family la audio moylale aja binta batabal family la audio moylale nyanta nyul tofolale audio nyun kono nyanta diamula bankole economy lale nyanta diamula bankole funding wala kolale because ya fo nyaming yalo alors it's okay aji name bayale bari meje anyway kana so amon na la invitation o kala manna. So guys, let's continue. So memang fokan jang wolom nyindiko they were talking about the diaspora voting. No, Aji, no, yalo. I calm down. Yalo, the problem is, I mean, he always tell me calm down. But at the phone, it's not calming down because every day is writing against my people. So you need to calm down. Not a calm down, definitely calm down. You understand? But cooking don't left over sama audio bula. I batumul dafe tofu. I alaji bolon tofu. Assalamu alaikum 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏𝒆𝒍 forum. Number 1, number 2. Alnal barin malem 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏. Meng fama batumul dafe be kontonna. Me alaji bolong be kontonna. Aja bintu bata bali be kontonna. Yalong Gambia ngolu na bankola economy be danendo buasedi ay economy tinyale. But the worst finance minister of this country 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒏𝒆𝒍 ay na banko tinyale. Sidi Keda ay na bankola economy tinyale, but niyan na leptanol tinyata katu na finance na health minister mensoto memu Amadou Samadati ay na health system o tinyale. Na funding jawle minister menkata Bakar Bajiti afanayin na banko nying ay funding jawle ale mun na fala so Bakar Baji bulu wala tinon de 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒏𝒆𝒍 anyway yalo another one can distract. This is his problem. Anyway, go and read your Quran. It's okay. Thank you. So about the diaspora voting, we need to understand one thing. Diaspora voting akumata bakele. And I believe each and every one of you in the diaspora have to push. One thing the latter men, if they don't allow you to vote, your right is been seized by the people of NPP. NPP call the right seized. NPP call the Mankarta fight. NPP call the left Yekodo Joe all the way from America because you want to vote. NPP call the Koya $1,000 from America. Yeah, €800 from Europe to come and just register in this country. Yeah, Murubak, NPP call left Yellow Bula because you want your voice. NPP call the co you might lose your job. Yellow Bula, you're not cutting a Kanaka Katrofai because you want your voice to be heard. Now, it's very simple. What you will do, Walam Yindiko. Ye badi wala soto nyim banko kang. E kamola balu nyim banko kang. Ye friends solo soto nyim banko kang. Campaign them. Tell them to vote for the oppositions. Tell them to vote for the rightful candidate. That is the only way to fight against Adama Barrow and his Keren Kafo. Because neither man is more convinced. Because yet still you are not ready for the change. You must be ready for the change. Aha. Let me UDP TV. Somebody was online through UDP TV. Let me see where I'm going to invite the guy. Okay. Yes. One of my